Hello. Um, so recently there's been a lot going on in just the community of Rooster Teeth. Uh, I've never made a video before, but the reason why I want to make one now. Just because quite recently, Burnie Burns, the co-founder of Rooster Teeth, really the main sole driver behind Rooster Teeth, has recently just left. And it kind of sucks. I'll be honest. Maybe not everyone has that opinion, and he's kind of been gone for a while. But just really sad about it. And I kind of want to share some stories because also, if you haven't seen Lay's off-topic podcast, but and then all the conspiracy videos of just bashing Rooster Teeth, it's kind of a fun thing to do right now, and I'm not really sad about it right now. So I just thought I'd make a video about Rooster Teeth. And I kind of want to start saying with the game I'm playing right now, Journey, and just just how kind of important this video is because back in 2013, Bernie and Ray started making a video. It's about an hour and a half long. I recommend anyone to watch it. Not that anyone's listening to this, but I recommend anyone watch it because it's really kind of sad now because they're both gone. And yeah, so whenever I first started watching Rooster Teeth, I was about 9 years old. I came around season 7, so whenever that was, I don't remember. Probably like 2010, I think. 2010, maybe? Yeah, it's been such a long time. But I really enjoyed what they did, and I continue watching it. My first experience of Rooster Teeth was actually off of Halo Waypoint, where they had a bunch of different things going on. I post all their all like season 1 through 5, I think, was on there at the time, and I loved it, and I loved every second. And I never got all the jokes. I never got the jokes. I never really understood it, but I really loved it. And moving forward with Halo Reach, I really started like getting more friends from Halo Reach, and we're all like 11 at this point, so just enjoying watching Red versus Blue, and we would play Red versus Blue with our make our guys get the helmets and whatnot, and just play, and it was a lot of fun. And someone I'd always play as is Bernie character, Church. Just kind of miss those days. It was really, really interesting. It was kind of at the not right when Achievement Hunter started, but a little bit after. So I'm just gonna follow this way right now in the game. So whenever I got into a little bit more of a social, and I really enjoyed life, and then I think the highlight of Rooster Teeth was 2013. 2013 was easily probably the best year for it. It was their 10-year anniversary, so season 10 came out. Season 10 was fantastic. Easily probably one of the better seasons and one of the most rewatchable seasons. And I really just miss that because Achievement Hunter kind of had formed to the best. Well, they had done it in 2012, but really the highlight of Achievement Hunter was 2013. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't know what this is, but I've never played this game before other than watching that video. That's all I have to go off of. But you know, it's pretty sad. So 2013 came around and I moved away from my friends and family. I didn't have any friends. I moved from Georgia to Washington D.C. And if anyone's lived in Washington D.C., you'll know it's a not a friendly place, to say the least. I was pretty alone, I'd say. I didn't have any friends. And I was homeschooled. I didn't really have a way to make friends. God, I want to get that. I didn't have a way to make friends. So I just, you know, enjoyed life as much as I can, would get on, do my schoolwork. I played a lot of piano back then, so play my piano, and then I would move on with my life. And I would go watch Rooster Teeth. And I remember when Cops and Crooks came out for the first time, that legendary video. Just watching it all. And just how much fun it was. And I really do miss those days. Kind of the highlight years. So once 2014 came along, it was also a very great year for Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth. I really enjoyed those videos, and by that time this video had already come out. It was Game Time. Game Time was the series, and there's a lot of different Game Times. I think Burnie and Matt, Gus, a few others, Carrie, I think, all played Game Time. And it was just them kind of talking about their experiences in life. And it was nice, it was refreshing. It's kind of inspiring. And I don't never forget those videos. Just a bunch of stories. So I went and this point, it was kind of like they just moved into their new office, their older office, I guess. And the content really started picking up like traction, and I really do miss those days. But yeah, I think the first real problem I had was whenever Rooster Teeth, the first like loss to Rooster Teeth, 2015. Well, a couple of things happened. I think Monteon, he passed away sadly, and also Ray left. And whenever Ray left, that kind of was a real gut punch, honestly, because I kind of depended on those videos, and Ray was such a big part of the community. It's really sad when he left, and I wish, and I selfishly wish he never. After that, it was hard. I never really moved on from that, and I'll miss it. I'll miss him. I missed him in Rooster Teeth, and I was really excited whenever he announced he was going to do a couple of videos with Rooster Teeth. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but he might. Moving on from that, it's 2016, and 2016 was the year I stopped watching Rooster Teeth for a little bit. I kind of had grown sick of their content. I didn't really particularly like some of their new talent, and some of the stuff they were making, which just wasn't that funny. So I just stopped watching it and kind of moved on with my life. This started through my freshman year of college, 2016-2017. At the time I'm recording this, is 21 now. So I went on and ended up watching more of their highlights, and kind of really fell off the map on the on Rooster Teeth. And that was about a year, and then sophomore year came around. And once sophomore year came around, a lot of tragic stuff happened. I don't really want to get into it, but it really left me in a lonely place. Really lonely place. There wasn't anything I could do. I felt alone, and I kind of went back to Rooster Teeth. And for a large portion of it, it was just me and those people who are always there. And the only time I ever felt happy was when I was watching those videos. It's really sad. Don't really want to drag down the video a bit. Not that anyone's watching this anyway, but you know, I think it's interesting, to say the least. After that, I really just decided on just committed watching those videos through 2017 and 2018. It was the only time I ever felt happy. So, of course, Ray was gone, and I had to content myself at the original 6 group. Was just not the same. Just content was a little different, but there's still good stuff to watch. And I'm honestly happy that I was able to, you know, get through the stuff, mainly because of Rooster Teeth. I didn't have any friends, and again, you know, I'm an introverted person. Like talking to people, I don't meet people, and also people just generally have a negative reaction towards me, which sucks. But it's just how life is, you know? You can't get upset over it. Yeah, so, and this game is just really calming, peaceful. They're about to make their bridges. Yeah. See, there you go. So, why am I telling everyone all this? Well, whenever there's been like an accusation of like racism and how Mika Burton felt like extremely, and I watched that video, and I just kind of felt like it was kind of unfair to Jeff, you know? Wasn't fair for him. He was always been a hard-working guy, always cared for his employees, and you know, you can't really control what people say on the internet. And obviously they said some pretty horrible stuff to Mika to make her feel that way, and it's kind of sad. It really is, because Jeff doesn't deserve that. I hate seeing him sad. Honestly, the guy's been through a lot. But you can't really have that control. Alright, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what those do. I guess they're collectors. But there you go. Yeah, And so it kind of feels like Rooster Teeth is nearing its end. Everyone's attacking them right now. Even Amazon's going after them. I think I saw like a post, and it's just pretty crappy because it's a company that's been around a long time, deserves to be treated just a little better, even though they've had some controversies. And everyone just thinks they're the bad guys, but they really aren't. They're just getting kind of shafted. And I think that's why Burnie kind of had to step away. He just didn't feel comfortable being at the company anymore. So a couple of founders have left. Joel's also gone, but he's gone for a different reason. It's also really sad for me, and it seems like the company that had really helped me through a lot is just getting racked on. And I'm not a fanboy, some of it's justified, but a lot of it's not, and I don't know. I also have like learned that well, as Burnie has left on and moved on with his life, I kind of have to do. And that's just really what this is about. Learning that I have to let go of Rooster Teeth and let go of all this. So that is kind of a good stopping point. Just closing remarks. I don't really have a script. I've never recorded a video before, much less posted one, and like no one's gonna watch this anyway. But on the off chance anyone does, the poor audio quality and probably the really crummy stuttering, the off chance that happens, yeah, thank you for watching, I guess, and bearing with my terrible commentary. Alright. I'll let everyone go after I walk through this. Yeah, you know, this game, I'll probably continue on this game and make a couple more videos. But, you know, we'll see. Alright.